What is going on, my baboon brothers, my simian sisters? Deejus here with another Advanced Wars by Web replay analysis. Today we got ourselves a nutty user-submitted game. Don't forget, you can submit your own game to me at Deejusproductions@gmail.com, and you might even have a chance that your game is reviewed on the channel if it meets the following criteria in the more info section below. Anyway, this game was submitted to me. It is a nutty game for sure. It took place on the map Amber Valley V2. Now, I believe I did a game review on the V1 map years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. I think it was Haisaki vs. Ulsta Smash. But we have a little different thing this time, version 2. It is a 2 base versus 1 base in airport, typical map. There's quite a few mountain ranges here. And what's notable about this map? It's a lower income map. You have income parity at 19k per side. The artillery pretty good because all of these mountains is blue. You can have a defensive artillery right here. You might even be able to get an artillery over here at some point. Black as well. Both sides. One turn, artillery can lock down the properties. Black can lock down both these properties in one turn, and blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both of them can lock down both properties in one single turn. So artillery are pretty prevalent on this map, but it is a lower income map. The most contested properties, I would say, is this property right here for blue. And so these two middle properties and these two properties right here. This is going to be blues 100%. This is going to be blacks 100% because this is the strong side. There's 2 base versus 1 base. It's just a matter of simple math, people. But what you were looking for is these 2 properties right here on that line right there. It's not a very... I don't know, this map can tend to stall a bit, but it is a little bit lower level income. So because of that, this is a tier 1 matchup. Von Bolt, Sasha, Nell, Javier, and Hawk. Now, personally, I am on full 100% Von Bolt pain train right here because it's low income. The lower the income, the better Von Bolt gets, the worse Hawk gets. The higher income, Hawk gets better. Get it. Why Von Bolt too? Because Von Bolt, brawlier maps, he just shines, really. And since there's lower income, you're not going to get that many great superpowers from Hawk. Sasha is kind of in between. I see some viability for Sasha, but I still think Von Bolt is better here. I would give Von Bolt an S rank on this map. I would give Sasha probably like a B rank, and to give Hawk maybe either a B or a C plus rank. Javier I'd probably rank, since there's so many artillery, maybe I'd even give Javier a B plus. But Hawk is still miles away from the other guys. So I think immediately Pedro has an advantage as Von Bolt into Sasha. But we love our non-mirror matchups. If it was Von Bolt versus Von Bolt, we get bored of that. But we love our non-mirror matchups. So both these players, 1,000 rating. Not a lively game. Both players had plenty of time. This is an async match in the Global League. 1,000 rating each. Very equal game. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the game. So, in the top, in the black hole, we got Pedro. In the bottom, in the blue boys, we got Count Dronco. I guess the brother of the Count from Sesame Street, who's fallen on hard times. So, pretty standard opening so far. Although, I will note that instead of going for the safe cap over here, Mr. Pedro is going for this over here because immediately recon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 can interrupt that cap. So this is very contested property. Like I said, these two are the most contested properties. So it makes sense, especially when you're facing Sasha, because Sasha can get the earlier tank and the earlier recon. So smart move by Pedro. Get this property, maybe get an artillery, lock it down, just cling onto that property as hard as you can for the rest of the map and force blue not to be able to get this property. That is how you establish a win condition. Maintain at least a 1 property advantage over your opponent. So, and what do you know? Day 3 recon to deny that. So, Count Tronco, he saw right through that. Why is he not going for that property? He's going for that early cap. So now he's like, what do I do with this? Do I just back cap over here and just kind of waste the term just waddling around? Do I try to go for this property? The answer is no. Don't go for that property. Do I go over here and then go for this middle property maybe? What do I do with that infantry now? Do I build my own tank in 2 turns? Because he can't afford a tank. He could base skip. He could base skip with 7k. Only build a tank here. That would be really ballsy. I don't know about that. That would really stunt your growth. But he does it. Or does he build the tank? I don't know. Free real estate. Riki's going to get a peaky right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a tank is 1 turn reinforced, but there is no tank. So this is free beepity beep right there. Beep. But since it's Von Bolt, if it was Javier, if it was Hawk, if it was Sasha, it would go down to 5 minimum. However, Von Bolt, big beefy Von Bolt. With the defense, yeah, it's only going down to 6. But he will be able to 2-hit KO it here. Now the question is, he doesn't have enough for a tank to follow up, and you know a tank is coming here. So what is the plan here? Do you sack a recon in order to get this cap? So let's see what he does here. And notice blue, he didn't even get this property or this. He went straight. Black over here, hey, at least he went for this property first. Blue, he wasn't even having any of it. He immediately went for that property over there. So already a divergent amount of divergent plan so far. Now we have the tanky though, and if you interrupt with again, the tanky's getting a spanky. So as blue, do you sack the recon in order to prevent this cap and cap your own? Honestly, at this point, why not? I think he's going to. I think at this point, you've already committed to the Riki. You cap here, you guarantee this for yourself, you guarantee black does not get this for at least the next few turns. Now you need to build your own tank though, let's not kid ourselves. And then you can start a tank chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually you can't reach. Not that you'd want to attack from the road anyway, into a Von Bolt city tank without a comm tower. So, Dronku, no tank, not even artillery, nothing. That's a head scratcher. It's a ball scratcher right there. What in the hell? Okay. Very interesting move by Dronku. Okay. How is he going to prevent this property then? He has to be... if he had a tank here, you didn't have to be such a wimpkin. Look at this. Hiding in the mountain? Dude, you wimp. And now this guy's going to get shot by the tank. He built a medium tank. Okay, so now we know we've officially entered nutty lower level territory. Day 6 medium tanks, I never advise that. Maybe in high funds, but I don't play that. The opportunity cost, you have to be passive on your strong side. Also, this is the wrong base. It's going to take 3 turns to reach there. It'd take 2 from here. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't even reach your infantry in 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you go this path, you do. But point stands. Tell the tank, man. What are you building a day 6 medium tank? Mr. Classy, semi-original guy he'd be loving this shit. He'd be lapping this stuff up like a homeless cat. Lapping that milk up. So, will black punish him for that weird-ass build? He does. Kills off the infantry for free. He's already in position to capture either one of these properties on his weak side. So that whole recon advantage, it was to deny this property. And now isn't black just going to get this property fine? Like, what was the point of the recon? It's like the medium tank is undoing all of the work he did. He wanted early clashes, early pressure against black over here, and he basically undid it. He didn't build a tank follow-up. There is no point. It's a non sequitur. They just are not compatible. So I think Count Drunku needs to work about his macro ideas. That I don't know what he was doing with that medium tank. Let's just say that. Medium tank is also going the dinky way. It's like, I guess he wants to interrupt that cap or deny the cap. Very ballsy, but okay. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an undefended infantry. This tank can literally just hit that infantry for free. And it probably will. Captures the property. Could be interrupted, though, by this one infantry. Hell, he could actually just use this tank to... No, they would reach. Never mind. But he could attack that capping infantry, which was... Well, I would probably do that. Blue getting I didn't even pay attention. You're getting way too feisty over here. Excuse me, man? Like, you're giving up your infantry for free, man? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. 8 HP. Pedro has something to say about that. Boonk. Free hit over here. Drunku's allowing all these free hits. Then there is a huge opportunity cost by teching up early. Some people are like, oh, more bigger things, better. Yeah, they're better. But what are you losing by investing? He has, how many vehicles do we have? 1 tank, 2 tank, and he's about to build, what, 2 more? Oh, his own medium tank. So theoretically, he could build 2 more tanks. 4 tanks versus 2 tanks, basically. One's slow and sluggish and stronger, but he's getting this hit over here. He's getting this free hit over here. He killed off an infantry over there. There's a huge opportunity cost for that. And now we've got an answer already. A big, beefy medium tank barreling down the highway. Blue does interrupt this cap, though. And he has managed to get both these properties. So blue is somehow... If I was Pedro, I would have attacked here. I don't know. I do not know why he did not attack here. He should have attacked there. Like, I kind of glazed over that, but like... Come on, man. Just kill him. But, okay, so blue has managed somehow to get both of those properties. Builds his beefy medium tank. Now what does he do? Interrupts there. Attacks there. Gonna build his own tank on the... Oh my gosh. Okay, copter. Okay, that's not terrible, actually. Depends where he builds his next tank. This is just free kills! You need something to defend! Pedro! I mean, Dronku! Dronku, my friend Dronku! You need to defend your units, Dronku! Like... Oh, yeah, he's just giving free infantry, man! The unit count is gonna be such in Von Bolt's favor. Mark my words. Unless Drunku can somehow turn this around, but... So, 5 kills here, tank attacks, 6 kills there. That's what I would have done. I don't know what the 5 HP is doing. Don't know what that's doing. Also, this is extremely passive. Put it on that silo right there. Or put it on this road for even. Just like, threaten to cap these properties. This is... Yeah, go on the silo. This is so passive. I don't like that at all. Builds an anti-air. I still like Pedro's positioning way better, but... He's allowing all these contested properties, though. I mean... Okay. I see you, Dronku. Like, what's the point of being passive if you still get smacked anyway? You might as well go on the silo, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least you have better defense. So where's that Copti gonna go? And he's still sending more infantry into the meat grinder. Still more infantry into the meat grinder. Big, beefy medium tanks coming in. Bonk. Doesn't one-shot. Close to it, though. And he's threatening to get all 4 of these contested... Are you kidding me? Is Pedro just gonna let this happen? I mean, that's a free kill right there. Wait, medium tank, attack, that tank, attack. These are all undefended. This is not... Drunku, dude. He just does not care about his units. They will just... They're undefended by vehicles. They just die. He is in the full grind mode. He's like, I'm going to destroy everything over here. Everything that does over here is collateral damage. I don't even give a shit. Which works in a lot of senses. In a lot of base rush maps. But here... I'm a little skeptical. And also, dude, why don't you just attack with the medium tank? Then this tank can attack that and you can finish it off. Like, medium tank kills there, this infantry kills that, you cap, and then the 6 plus the full HP tank should either kill or bring that down to 1. But he doesn't do that. Not at all, no. What's the medium tank gonna do? I guess front shift a little bit. Kind of a blundering medium tank over it. Blubbering medium tank. A passive medium tank? Like, okay. Both players playing a little questionably. I love him, though. Don't get me wrong, I love him. So now he's preventing this cap over here, because this is obviously going to be Black's property. This is never going to work long-term anyway. It's like a relationship that's shitty. It was never going to work for long-term anyway, but you can try at the beginning, you know? It's like Eagle and, what was her name? Sammy. It's not going to work in the long term. I mean, they're both 14 years old. But also, Eagle's a fighter pilot and Sammy is a... hairstylist? What does she do on her off time? I don't know. Anyway, honestly, what you could do here is you cap this and you force this this artillery not to be able to move, and then you just overwhelm. And then you ship... when it attacks, you just combine. I kind of like that, actually. Just... going all in, just like full like Russia and Ukraine, sending all those North Koreans on over to die. But in the long term, you can actually probably push them. Sorry if that was too real for you guys, but it's reality on the ground. You could just capture that property and just keep combining, and then you'll eventually get it. So, but now there's a fortified defense over here by Mr. Pedro. Will Blue push further? Hint, don't do that. Or should he? Maybe capture this property. Maybe capture this property and fall back. Do not fight it. No. Don't fight. Bad. Maybe with an artillery, though, actually. Or Neo. Wow. There is a anti-air right there. Okay. Well, that is something. These artillery are not protecting that copter, though, so that's a little dubious. But now, pulling a fast one. Gonna get another contested property. And look at this passive medium tank. Ugh. Honestly, put it on that plane right there. I don't think Blue's gonna attack you into a plane from a road in base range. Like, okay. Well, that's a free copter kill. It did what did it do? 3,200 in damages, and you just lost 9k. Not a great look. So, if you're doing this now, why didn't you do this last turn? You could have captured this. You're gonna do this anyway. What? Okay. Whatever. I don't know, man. Saving up money, though. You know why he's saving up. Neo tank of his own? Bomber. One of those two. If I were him, I'm actually thinking bomber. Because look how far Blue is overextended here. The bomber's going to one-shot that medium tank. Or come close to it if it's not on a road. So, bomber could be pretty viable here. And there's no anti-air. There's one anti... Actually, there is no anti-air, period. Yeah. Blue is within Copty range. Wait. Okay. Why didn't this attack the medium tank? Sure, the copter can attack back, but then you built your own copter. He's playing too passive. Pedro, my man, you're playing too passive, bro. Kills off the infantry, attacks with the anti-air, Neo tank, the golf ball comes in. Retreats a bit. Okay, that works. Don't go too... I don't know. I mean, this is your weak side. This is... Well, actually, no, this is your strong side. You're fine. Go in for this. I take that back. So, what will Black do? It's already day 13. Since there is no day limit, because it's not live league, it's a global league match, there's no day limit, so whoever just wins, it doesn't matter day limit or who has the most properties or whatever, just win conventionally. Being a little passive, Blue has a great income advantage right now, 6k, so if you take away Sasha's little gimmick, she has 2,100, so 21,000, excuse me, 21,000 to 17,000, a 4k income advantage. That's kind of unheard of for Von Bolt. Von Bolt should be bullying you. They have stronger units. Why does Von Bolt not have an income advantage here? Beats me. But Blue is going in, man. Beep, beep, bonk. That's a good first strike there. Wow, it's on a road? Oof. Ooh, he could have even used the power. He's probably going to use the power afterward just to make sure you get that extra 10-10. Yeah, this is a pretty devastating attack by Blue. Looking scary. I mean, this is not looking great over here, but I mean, this is locked down. 4k in commit. Okay. I mean, you have a Neo tank, so okay, but copter comes in. Yeah, I don't know about the blue copter there was a little sussy baka. What did it even kill? Did it kill anything? Okay, that's a sussy baka copter if I've ever seen one. I mean, maybe if you build an anti-air from this base, but like, that's a free copter hit. And also, why didn't Count Drunku use his power? Can't allow Pedro to get his superpower. That would be crazy. If you're playing Von Bolt versus Sasha, Von Bolt should not be getting a superpower probably until like day 28 or something. If you use Sasha's powers, you know, effectively. Or ever. Like, the game should end probably with Von Bolt either never getting a superpower or not till like day 28 or something. So Drunku, you gotta learn about the CO power bar, buddy. You should be using it now, though. No questions asked, should be using a CO market crash. There you go. All the way to the beginning, basically. Neo tank, oh, that's a brutal hit. 2-9. You love to see that, Sasha. Bam. Sasha is playing pretty good overall, I will say. There's a few free hits, and this trap is pretty... Look at this. The Neo tank's about to feast on that medium tank. That's a feast if I've ever seen one. A feast for the beast. Ooh, and that copter's a good position too. It can't quite reach. There's a feast for the beast. There's a feast for the Neo tank beast. But it's, I mean, both of their HQs look very vulnerable. This or this could cap that next turn. This could cap them. HQs, man. This could be an HQ rush in the making. Copter comes in, hits the anti-air, or the artillery. Tank comes in, hits the artillery. The defenses are crumbling for Drunku. Crumbling. Tumbling, crumbling. And he's going for the contested property over here. That 6 Scankin advantage does not look like it's going to hold out very much longer. Pedro is swarming units over to the HQ. But meanwhile, the same can be said for Drunku. And bam, look at that. Just like that, bam. Great unit value exchange right there. Kills off the unit with the copter. Medium tank comes back from the dead. Honestly, just withdraw this copter because you cannot reach that with the medium tank in the way. So, okay, I think that works. Anyway, Drunku comes in. Bunga. Bablanca hits the infantry over there. It's the infantry. Neo tank comes over, trying to clear the HQ. This is the last defense. There's still nothing to do with this Neo tank. You have a copter. There's no bomber. There's no artillery. There's no other tucked up units. This Neo tank is basically feasting. Attack this medium tank over there. Attacking this tank over there. Like, that Neo tank is getting its money's worth. That Neo tank is living its best life. Both players falling back a bit. It's only day 15. But boom goes the copter. Kills off a tank. Kills off an infantry. I'm sure he's going to cap and combine right there. Kills off another unit. He could start the HQ cap soon if he kills off that anti-air. Once you kill off the anti-air, this copter can roam free. But now, Pedro's like, I'm not scared anymore, boy. But Dangus. Also, why isn't Drunku using his powers, man? He's allowing Drunku to get his superpower? He could probably sack this into... it'd be close. He can't quite... He has to sack both of them, probably. I don't know if that's worth it. Sacking 2 copters for a superpower? A little dubious, I'd say. Sacks the copter over here in order to hit a Neotech. Okay. But now, Drunku. He needs to use his power, first off. Okay, he does. Which is going to slurp off a little more than half. Neotech comes in, kills off the copter, defends the HQ. He has nothing. Neither of them have much to... These Neotanks are just loving life. These Neotanks are loving life. There's nothing to stop this. Meter tanks all the way over here. These artillery over here. Defensively, you can stop the Neotank, but it's been getting free kill after free kill after free kill. So now we have the triple arty threat from Blue over here. He's doing pretty damn good in terms of unit value and also income, but unit count, Pedro is doing quite well. So, and you know me, I typically say 9 times out of 10, unit count is the most important of all metrics. Unit count, then you have income and unit value or below that. So we shall see. How will Pedro convert that unit count advantage, or will he? Breaks through. That's an easy hit for the artillery. Uh-oh. Is that a 2-shot? Uh-oh. Boom goes the artillery. That's the thing about artillery. Bombers are a great response to a Neotank. Artillery are good until the wall cracks. Then they're cut. Then they're dead. And Pedro is looking incredibly strong here now. He fought back Count Drunku. Now he's looking to actually capture back these 2 properties with his weak side units. Wouldn't be surprised if this and maybe even that flips. But meanwhile, he's getting pushed back himself. Both of them kind of switch where they're focusing. And now Mr. Drunku is putting a medium tank over here, and there's no answer until this Neo tank this very turn. So, both are having forced to retreat. This Neo tank is going wild. Medium tank is going wild in the middle. Kills off this copter, though, at least. He needs to build his own Neo tank, most likely. But, dude, you can't allow Von Bolt to get that soupy. Can't allow I get the idea. He's going to build a Neo tank this turn. I get it, okay? You're going to build a Neo tank, but this is on a silo. You're giving a free shot, and it's on a silo. You're attacking from a plane or a road. That's not a trade you want to give. This is a bad move. Do not move your artillery. Put it on the city or something, dude. Like, put it on this road. I don't care. So at least it's defending this anti-air, but like... throwing away units. You better use your power, though, bro. Okay. Slurps down that Von Bolt superpower, but Von Bolt's climbing up slowly but surely every 5k. So he needs 20. I would have even combined a unit probably, because that's an extra bar. You have 20 instead of 2,400 or 24,000. You have 25,000. That's a full extra bar you lose. So it doesn't round up or round down, or it rounds down. You want at least chunks of 5K. So I'm just saying maybe you want to get a little extra in there. Wait, he didn't even build a Neotank. So what is this artillery doing? What? Whew. Okay, Drunku. Okay, Drunku. You know, we love our nutty lower level players because we need our baboonery quota, right? And it's better to watch someone do some baboony stuff than do it ourselves. So we love our nutty lower level players. We give them a kiss on the cheek, actually on the lips. Anyway, looks like Drunku is actually a little bit on the defensive on the strong side now. Pedro over here is going for this cap. Also notice Top Drunku built 3 infantry. He's really angling for a big tech up / big power because Pedro's he's climbing up that power charge right there. It's a big old power charge right now. But yeah, he's falling back over here, pushing on his weak side. He kind of retracted like a piston, pulled back on his strong side, pushed forward on his weak side. But how is Drunku going to respond? Beepity beep, recon comes in, medium tank comes in, Neo tank comes in over here. I mean, ooh, that's what I would do right here if I'm Pedro. Neo tank kills that off. Build a bomber. Then this Neo tank has to attack from here and here. The bomber hits it. The only way the Neo tank can strike you is from this forest right here. So you put as black, you've got to put a unit in this forest. So you get a free Neo tank or medium tank kill, and then this Neo tank gets smacked by a bomber. That's what I would do. I'm a bomber boy. Bomber man, some might call it. And we have a mark crash. That's a big boy mark crash. 38,000. He saved up. This is a big boy mark crash. Look at that. How much is that going to take away? All of it. He just sucked the ever-loving life out of that power bar. That's like sucking a Capri Sun pouch dry. Like, not a single drop of charge. Damn, that's a bad. That's a bad in the sense for the Von Bolt player power. That sucked all of the hope of a superpower happening. Before we're like, oh crap, Von Bolt's close to getting a superpower. Yeah, not anymore. Sucked the ever-living daylights out of it. Free kill over here for the anti. And so looking at that, you could also just get this free kill over here. There's nothing to actually revenge kill. So, Neo tank coming in. And both players are actually the HQ push. Look, there's a Neo tank here. There's a Neo tank here. I think both players are going to start pushing. And notice, they're almost in sync. Oh crap! Infantry are starting to stream towards the HQ, and I think both of them know, like, yeah, HQ's looking a little vulnerable on both sides. Triple Neo tanks. 1 Neo tank is less than 3, believe it or not. It's getting a little scary over there. Double artillery. Here we go. And Blue's still holding on this property. He's holding on. The income has been, it's day 20. How long has it been the same? 6K ahead. Day 13 to day 20, same income. So Drunku has been making a lot of baboon moves, I know, but he's had 6K cushion, so he can throw away a tank a turn basically, and still be equal. So you can, when you're a rich boy, you can afford to make some baboonian mistakes. This is how it is. But I don't know if he's gonna be holding on to that property any longer. That's looking like bye bye. Hell, I wouldn't even care about that. I'd be more like, both of those looking a little more sussy. A sussy baka, some would say. I don't even know what that means to this day. Anyway. Ooh! He's coming in hot. Both of them simultaneously. Dude, keep that on the HQ. What are you doing? No! It's exposed! The HQ! Keep that beefy medium. He only has 1 Neo tank, and that does not one-shot. Neo tank plus tank. I don't care if you're Von Bolt. You're not two-shotting that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to. At least there's an artillery there, but a tank is not going to hold. That is an easy 1-shot or 2-shot. He does have another medium tank, though, but he's leaving his HQ vulnerable. The HQ rush is happening. I think we're coming into an HQ rush scenario. 4 HP is just the beginning. And here comes 3 Neo-Tanks. So who's gonna get first? That's such an easy KO, it's not even funny. Throw in the kitchen sink. Anti are not meant to fight artillery. They're fighting on anyway. And we have the HQ cap beginning. Now note, blue is definitely not gonna allow an HQ cap this turn, but what about the turn after? What about the turn after that? He's gonna keep combining, and slowly but surely whittling away on the remaining capture. So what will blue do? He needs to do his own offensive. You might have heard, the best defense is a good offense. You can't lose by HQ capture if you capture their HQ first. So blue, he's having a Scooby-Doo moment. That was a pretty good impression. I mean, it was disturbing, but it was pretty good. So he needs to deal with this because there's 3 Neo-Tanks. So what can blue do? Boop. It's the Neo-Tank. All right. Could have hit the infantry if you so wanted. Actually, he can 2-hit shot it right now. Yeah, he can 2-shot it. 2 shots it. HQ is exposed. He can use. This is pretty good defense by blue, actually. But copter's coming in. Interesting choice of units to kill, but it's working. Oh god. Oh god. Oh lordy. Oh lordy lord. What's black gonna do now? He can't kill the copter. Neo tank plus medium tank can kill this, but then you have a medium tank. Yeah. Looks like Drunku's got this one. I mean, I don't know how, unless he blunders something. Yeah, just use your power, and you're pretty much. He's not using his power. Okay, well, interesting. So Pedro, what? I mean, this is pretty good defense right here. Pretty good defense. Now we finally have income equality. Everyone loves the income equality. Neotank comes in. Okay, so he's not going for the cap. He's actually going for just a full-out send. Neotank attacks. Neotank. Oh no. Drunko didn't use his power. I would have attacked into the copter. Attacking the copter, dude, you're not gonna have enough charge. Oh, you still need another 7k. Oh, he's got the tanky. Is that enough? Machina, baby! Boom! Stops the unstoppable HQ. Stop because Drunku forgot to use his power. Is that enough though? He needs to build copter and an anti-air as the defense. Or he has nothing for this copter. I guess he doesn't care. Doesn't care. And now, I mean, not looking great for blue over here. I mean, if you look at the income and stuff like that, it doesn't look so bad. But you have to keep in mind, these 2 Neotanks are going to get 2 more kills next turn, and the unit count is not looking great. So what's Drunku going to do? Bing! Okay, he's going for the combine. Is it enough? Can he hold with that? Can he hold? The thing is, this guy can't capture this turn. So it's still a full 10. So it's not ideal. Ding! Ding! Didn't do a single damage. Okay. And he resigns. As you should. This is not holdable. If he literally used a power that turn, he would have won. Simple as that. But Count Drunku. He had all the time in the world too. Look. He had 51 days. If he wanted to, he could put a vacation mode on. He could have had nearly 2 months to think over this turn. Had a power. He started the turn with the power. He could have even used it at the start of the turn. Would have been fine. But just like that, Pedro was able to use the Ex Machina. And it was adios from there, homie. Sorry, I don't know if that's offensive or not. I'm not trying to be. Anyway, that's what happens when you don't use your powers. You're not cognizant of your powers and what the outcome will be. Because that was a very neck-and-neck game. Drunku had a 6k income lead for like 8 turns. That's 48,000 buckaroonies. 48,000. That's half of this guy's income, or unit value. Half. So just keep that in mind. So well played by Sasha, securing that income early. Mumble typically bullies Sasha, so it was a little unusual to see it the other way around, but in the end it came down to the HQ rush. That's not holdable for Blue, and that is definitely bye-bye for Blue as well. It's going to get demolished by the big, beefy Neo tanks. Not looking great. Anyway, hope you guys were entertained. Hope you guys learned something. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.